Hi, Mark here from GYC. I want to spend a bit of time talking to you about hedge trimmers. All sorts on the market now. You've got your 2-stroke petrols, you've got 4-stroke petrols, electric, cordless, which has really come along leaps and bounds over the last few years with the new lithium batteries. Let's start off with the petrols. That's what most people tend to look at straight up. There's two types basically. In your domestics, you have this style of machine here with what they call a pressed metal blade. Now, pressed metal blades, they're fine, they'll do a job just as well as what the ground steel blades were, but once they wear, you need to replace them. And you also got to be a little bit careful with some high impact areas. If you're trimming along and if you hit something, perhaps like a nail or something hard in the hedge, if you damage these, they're not repairable or sharpened. But that is all cost reflective. You know, you can pick up something like this at a very, very low cost now that'll do a job quite well. However, if you want something a little more substantial, you might have some high impact areas, or you're just doing a lot of work, you can go for something like this. As you can see, your blades are much heavier in construction. They're able to take something, you know, as thick as your thumb, and they're what they call ground steel. Very, very strong for high impact areas. If you do damage them, they can be sharpened. You know, even if they go blunt in time, sharpening is not an issue there. Also, I'm not sure if you can see on the camera, but if you notice the blades here, they're actually scalloped, they're rounded on the edge. If you can get something that's scalloped, that makes a big difference to your hedging performance. If you've got smaller leaf, what those scallops will do is help pull the leaf into the blade, as opposed to pushing it out. Yeah, so that's quite a nice setup. Once again, have a look for something with anti-vibration handles, or even a pivoting handle, so you can just run along the face of your hedge, nice and easy to work. Okay? Alright, I think that's enough for petrols at this stage. There's some newcomers on the block. You've got your traditional old cordless cord type like the Fimo there, which is a great old machine, been in production for many, many years. The only thing you've got to be careful of here is your cord, obviously. I've seen quite a lot of people cut the lead, can get dangerous. Also, if you do have a long hedge, with this, if you get past about 25-30 metres, you can get what they call voltage drop, which is not good for the motor. The new kit on the block is cordless. This is absolutely fantastic. If you're used to a cordless drill, you'll be used to this. It's a really good setup. Nice and light, easy to use. Lithium batteries, excellent. They don't have a memory, so like your mobile phone, you can plug it in anytime you want. Then, this clever piece. I don't know if you've seen anything like this. This is from Gardena, which is a nice German company. You can hold it very close to your body. You've got good reach, but the clever thing with this that impresses me, it's telescopic. Now you've got a really terrific reach, so if you need to get over, you can. Apart from that, you can pivot this all the way around to 90 degrees for your high reach. I won't go too high because you won't see it out of film. Bring this back and you can just do your standard trimming. That's pretty much it. That's just your basics. If you need more questions answered, or if you need some help with picking out a hedge trimmer, we have 8 stores through Sydney. Go in, spend some time with the boys and girls, and they'll give you all the answers you need. Thanks, bye.